Throughout this week, our contestants have been burning up that Jeopardy round. Once again today, a perfect example of that with over $7,000 earned by these three players. I hope you keep it going just as well in Double Jeopardy. Let's go to work. 2 daily doubles in these categories. We have geography, classical music, movie directors, European history, potent potables, and finally, literary relatives. And Ken, you go first, please.
I'll take movie directors for 200, please.
Alfred Hitchcock directed The 39 Steps and The Lady Vanishes in this, his native country. Roberta.
What is England?
Yes.
Movie directors for 400.
Montreal-born actor who starred in all 5 Star Trek movies and directed Star Trek V as well. Rick.
Who is William Shatner?
Yes.
Geography for 200.
Indians called this mountain southeast of Tacoma, Washington, Big White Mountain. Rick.
What is Mount Rainier?
Correct.
Geography for 400.
It's said Columbus named this West Indian island for the Trinity after sighting 3 peaks in the southeast. Ken.
What's Trinidad?
Yes.
Movie directors for 600.
He won Oscars for directing Bridge on the River Kwai and Lawrence of Arabia. Ken.
Who's David Lean?
Right.
Movie directors for 800.
James Cameron directed this 1989 underwater thriller that his ex-wife Gail Ann Hurd produced. Ken.
What's The Deep?
No. Rick or Roberta? Correct response. What is The Abyss? The Abyss. I believe The Deep was the Peter Benchley film.
Yeah.
Ken, back to you.
I'll finish movie directors for 1,000, please.
Italian director who made Blow Up in the UK and Zabriskie Point in the US. Ken?
Who's Antonioni?
Right.
Literary relatives for 200, please.
Answer. He was the son of a portrait artist named John Butler Yeats. Rick.
Who is William Yates?
William Butler Yeats, right.
Geography for 600.
Back to that one. The world's highest waterfall is on this continent. Roberta.
What is Africa?
No. Rick.
What is South America?
Angel Falls in Venezuela. Right.
Geography for 800.
Although this island contains only 7% of Indonesia's area, it has about 3/5 of the population. Ken?
What's Java?
Right.
Geography for 1,000, please.
Maori art is featured in the War Memorial Museum in this city, New Zealand's largest. Roberta?
What is Christchurch?
No. Rick?
What is Wellington?
No. Ken?
What is Auckland?
Auckland is right for 1,000. A big swing there. You're in the lead, Ken.
Literary relatives for 400, please.
Answer. His mother wrote poetry under the name Speranza, and he wrote Lady Windermere's Fan. Roberta.
Who is Oscar Wilde?
That is it.
Literary relatives for 600.
This poetess was in her 40s when she gave birth to her only child, Robert, in Florence in 1849. Roberta.
Who's Elizabeth Barrett Browning?
Right.
Literary relatives for 800.
Prior to his death, this son of Winston Churchill was working on a definitive bio of his father. All you have to do is come up with his first name, and that is Randolph. Randolph Churchill. Roberta, back to you.
Okay, literary relatives for 1,000.
Her father, William Godwin, was a prominent social philosopher and anarchist. Ken?
Who's Emma Goodwin?
No. Roberta?
Who's Mary Shelley?
Mary Shelley, good for 1,000. Yes, all 3 of you in the 3,000 range right now. Roberta, you control the board.
European history for 200.
A year after French troops left in 1870, Victor Emmanuel II made this city capital of the Kingdom of Italy. Roberta?
What is Rome?
Right.
European history for 400.
Moravia is the central and Bohemia the western part of this country, which was established in 1918. Rick?
What is Czechoslovakia?
Yes.
European history for 600.
In 1833, Bavarian Prince Otto became the first king of this Balkan country after its liberation from Turkey. Rick?
What is Bulgaria?
No. Roberta or Ken? Correct response. What is Greece? Rick, back to you.
European history for 800.
After 15 years of rule by this neighbor, Belgium revolted and declared its independence in 1830. Rick?
What is Holland?
Holland or the Netherlands? Right.
European history for 1,000.
Answer? The other daily double? Or one of the 2 daily doubles, rather. We haven't found the other yet. You have just moved into the lead again, Rick.
I'll wager 2,000, Alex.
European history of the category. Listen carefully to this clue. The death of Charles II in 1700 ended the Spanish branch of this dynasty.
What is the Bourbon dynasty?
Sorry, you picked the wrong one. Who were the Habsburgs? The Habsburgs. You're down to 2,000. You pick.
Let's have classical music for 800.
For his upcoming 75th birthday in 1886, this Hungarian pianist went on a Jubilee tour. Rick.
Who is Liszt?
Franz Liszt. Yes, he died before his 75th birthday, though.
Classical music for 600.
Answer. In 1872, this king of the waltz went on tour in the U.S. Ken.
Who's Strauss?
Johann Strauss.
Classical music for 400.
E. Power Biggs has performed all of Bach's works for this instrument at Harvard and Columbia. Rick?
What is the clavichord?
No. Ken?
What's the organ?
The organ is right. We have a minute to go.
Classical music for 200.
For his first opera, Benjamin Britten picked a big subject, this American giant. Rick?
Who is Paul Bunyan?
Right.
Potent potables for 600.
Answer. Vodka is often substituted for this potent potable in a martini. Ken?
What's gin?
Right.
Classical music for 1,000.
Your names don't have to be Hansel und Gretel to sing his Kinderlieder. Ken?
Who's Humperdinck?
Engelbert Humperdinck is right.
Potent potables for 200.
Armagnac is a brandy named for a region in this country where it's made. Rick?
What is France?
Right.
Potent potables for 800.
The answer there, the other Daily Double. We have just 2 other clues to go, Rick, and we're running out of time.
I'll bet 2,700.
27. Potent potables, the category. Here's your clue. He became the cellarer of the Benedictine Abbey of Hoville about 1670.
Who is Dom Perignon?
You are right. Yes. The monk who supposedly invented champagne. And that wraps up the Double Jeopardy round, Rick, and you wind up trailing Ken by $800. Roberta on the board with $3,400. Final Jeopardy coming up. And right now, we'll take a look at the prizes we have for our runners-up on today's program. Johnny, please.
For today's second-place contestant, we'll fly you and a companion aboard Delta Airlines to Las Vegas, one of the over 250 cities on their route system. In flight, you'll experience award-winning service and friendly hospitality from Delta Airlines. And you'll spend a week at the Las Vegas Hilton, the world's largest, most exciting hotel, where you'll relax in true splendor in one of the resort's luxurious rooms, Las Vegas Hilton. Today's third-place contestant will receive Franklin's Language Master, a complete electronic dictionary, thesaurus, and phonetic spelling corrector, all words by Merriam-Webster. From Franklin, first an electronic reference and a complete Nintendo Entertainment System, with the family and junior editions of Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune, created by Game Tech for play on the Nintendo system. And now, once again, here's Alex.
Let's take a look at our Final Jeopardy category. Today it is Famous Women. Back with a clue right after this.